Developing news tonight, a BART union negotiator says a strike is likely after talks between the unions and BART officials reportedly stall. Commuters are also on edge, awaiting word on whether BART workers will in fact walk off the job Monday morning. Here's what we know so far. Contracts with the two unions are set to expire Sunday at midnight. BART workers have already delivered a 72-hour strike notice to BART management, which means a potential strike could begin as early as Monday morning. 400,000 commuters use BART each and every weekday, and if there is a strike, it would likely cause a traffic nightmare around the Bay Area. KRON 4's Jeff Pierce has more.
But because the district has kept us waiting for the last 36 hours without a substantial proposal, we no longer think that it's fair to keep the public not knowing if there's going to be a strike or no strike. And so we will be out on the picket line on Monday, and we want to pledge to the riders that we will continue to try to reach an agreement, but that we will be on strike on Monday.
With those words, BART union negotiators walked away from contract talks Saturday afternoon, taking the suitcases they had brought in hopes of a marathon negotiating session.
We have been here since yesterday, awaiting proposals that the district was supposed to supply to us. We were given several times yesterday that they would come down and meet with us, to no avail. We left here after 11 o'clock, still waiting. We came here this morning with a starting time of 10. We were told 11. We were told 12:30. We were told 2. We were told 3:30, and yet we've received nothing.
Those frustrations at the table resulted in union negotiators walking out and declaring their intentions to silence BART stations on Monday morning.
But at this point, we're not receiving any movement, so we have to take this action to let the public know that effectively, tomorrow at midnight, our contract expires.
And you will be on strike.
We will be on strike.
Both sides say they will not abandon efforts to come to an agreement in the final hours of that contract. In Oakland, Jeff Pierce, KRON 4 News.
BART union negotiators walked away from the bargaining table this afternoon as the date for a threatened strike quickly approaches. BART officials were told the BART union officials had left the negotiating table shortly before 4 p.m., but not before delivering a new economic proposal to a mediator.
We had been preparing a proposal. It was ready at about 3:45. We called the mediator to come up and receive it. He came up, notified us that the unions had left, handed us several proposals from them, including an economics proposal, and told us that we could email our proposal to the unions.
BART officials say the new proposal increases salary and decreases employee pension contributions and lowers health care costs. A BART spokesman says that the agency still has a meeting scheduled with the unions on Sunday, but BART union negotiators say they have no plans to meet with BART on Sunday. Continuing our coverage now, KRON 4's Philippe Jagal spent the day with BART passengers in Berkeley who say they're fearing the worst.
I don't have a car either, so I'm pretty much like stuck at home. Like it's just going to be house arrest for me.
I think we're getting tired of the BART holding the entire Bay Area hostage. They already are paid high wages.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I have no way of getting to the city otherwise.
I actually do have a car, but gas is so high, it's hard on my budget.
I can't afford a taxi, and I have no way of getting to the city otherwise.
How devastating would it be if BART does go on strike?
Well, it would mean I could get less done because it takes longer to go overland by bus.
I'll have a lot of traffic, but I really don't have any choice.
It'll be chaos around here. I don't know how my son will get to work, to tell you the truth.
Where's he coming from?
He goes from Oakland to Pleasanton.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so, more of the help is over this way than that way. So.
What alternatives is he talking about?
He may have to take vacation.
I mean, I support fair wages for everyone, but I can't deny that it's going to be super inconvenient.
That is going to affect us, yeah, because we live in Berkeley, but we travel to the city, so it's going to cost more money to get taxis and stuff like that.
You're going to take a taxi to get to the city?
Yeah, man, $40 instead of paying $7.50 for a return.
Well, that's probably going to be a little bit more because there's going to be more traffic.
Well, yeah, that is true. I didn't think about that.
I take the BART. I take the BART to work every day.
So what are you going to do if there's a stoppage?
I don't know. I guess I'll be getting fired pretty soon.
Well, you just think you're not going to go to work?
Well, if I've no way to get in there, it's going to be pretty tough.
Have you guys talked about any alternatives like taxi, bus, or car sharing?
Taxis is too expensive, but I don't know. We'll have to find some other way. I might have to walk. It's a long walk to the city, though.
From where? Do you live here in Berkeley?
Here in Berkeley, yeah.
Well, good luck with that.
Thank you.
And that's KRON 4's Philippe Jagal reporting for us. Stay with KRON 4 News as we continue our coverage on the possible BART strike. Check in with the KRON 4 Weekend News for the very latest on negotiations, as well as KRON4.com and Comcast Channel 193.